What it do? What it do? This your boy KQKC BOXING NETWORK. Back with another video. Before I get started, I do come on every day except Tuesdays. And this week it'll be Wednesday through Sunday. Wednesday through Sunday. That's 11 o'clock a.m. Central Standard Time. I will be live on Wednesday morning. Now, also on Sunday mornings, me and Knockout Boxing 86 TV will be live at 9 o'clock a.m. Central Standard Time. Now, let's get into this video. Oh, you read it correctly. That's right. Now, I did a video on this not too long ago. Basically a live stream. I said, and I quote, "Where's the undercard?" I asked everyone, where's the undercard to this mega fight? This is the second blunder he made in this only fight. This one fight. Now, we are talking about Turki and TKO Promotions and Selma, right, Promotions. Now, we are talking about the Canelo Alvarez and Terrence Bud Crawford fight. This is what I tell you all. Turki always making and rushing things and never have things together. This is what I call a person that don't know what he's doing. He's a casual. He's winging it. He's learning as he goes. So if you love sport and boxing that much, then why don't you wait and learn how to put a fight together? He put a fight together a year out, 10 months out. And then at the last minute, oh, I forgot the undercard. Then, well, you know what? Let me read it for you all right? It's called a cease and desist, a letter he received. Now, this came from Miami, Florida. Now, the world's greatest boxing promoter, Don King, who has a legal and binding contract with number 2 heavyweight contender, Michael Hunter, who has issued a cease and desist order to Stella and TKO Group Holdings, Incorporated. King, who won the rights to promote the WBA heavyweight championship. And that's championship fight, between his fighter, Hunter, and the WBA heavyweight champion, Koba Pulev. Alright? Now, in a purse bid, and then was victorious in 2 consecutive appeals to the WBA by Epic Sports and Entertainment. It has come to King's attention that there is a fight being promoted on September 11th, Alvarez versus Crawford card, naming Hunter and Jarrell Miller. Now, of course, they continue on trying to make the fight. Now, the WBA has issued that Don King has every right to have that fight on his card. All right? So, therefore, Don King is not in the wrong for doing this. Okay? So, Don King has the right. He has the right to Michael Hunter. He is his promoter. And that's, of course, again, let me read this. He was victorious in these 2 consecutive appeals by the WBA. By Epic Sports and Entertainment. So that means that fighter, Don King, this is what we are trying to save the Muhammad Ali from. Things like this. Now, keep on keeping on if y'all want to. Or you're going to believe me, or you have to see it for yourself. All right? So, and you don't want to see for yourself. Because it's going to get uglier and uglier. Trust me on this. Now, don't get me wrong. I want to see the fight just as much as anybody else. But do it the right way. Do it the right way. You can't go off and try to steal and talk to other fighters. You just can't do that. I told you all time and time again. Fernand international boxing and told you time and time again. Knockout boxing had told you time and time again. This dude is bad news. This dude, Turki, now he got Dana White, who Dana White is pretty much MMA, and he doesn't deal with nobody else but MMA. And also TKO Promotions. Okay, now this King, who won the right to promote the WBA heavyweight championship fight between Hunter and WBA Pulev. Okay, now it had come to King's attention that there is a fight being promoted, and that's Big Baby Miller, y'all. So they continue on ignoring the WBA. That's what they're doing. So please understand where this coming from. Now, Don King wants a potential lawsuit. Then this could be a big deal if y'all don't know. Now, of course, Turki Company is a seller. Okay? And of course, they still trying to make the fight. Forget about what Don King and the WBA says and Epic Sports Entertainment says. They still want to make this fight. Well, let's see what happens. All right? Because I keep telling everyone, yes, it's good to be a boxing fan, but do it the right way. Turki is a casual fan. He doesn't know how to put fights together. Just what I'm trying to tell you all. You can't give away stuff and expect people to just go along with it. That's not how boxing works. See, I'm old school, and today these boxers, I'm sorry, they don't measure up. They will never measure up. They are pretty much money crazy and money hungry now. That they'll sell their soul to the devil, and you content creators will too. And you know who you are. I don't have to say your name. I'm getting tired of saying y'all names, and y'all know who y'all are. Y'all will sell out. Y'all will sell your soul to the devil. Boy, the devil is rich today. I tell you, he is rich today. So, with that, keep in mind, Don King been around for years. He's the last of the Mohicans, him and Bob Arum. And one thing about Don King, yeah, he's a slick talking guy. But one thing about it, you ain't gonna take nothing from him. You're not gonna take anything from him. And you know what? It's time for Turki to start knowing that. It's time for Turki to start understanding that this is America. And America, you're not just gonna bogart in here and think you running a boxing. It's some of you all. Some of you all right now saying, "Oh, Turki run boxing. Oh, Turki, he's a face of boxing." All that. That just makes me sick. Because he don't know anything about the sport of boxing. He don't even know how to put a fight together. So now, since he got embarrassed so much in the past fights by not making a profit, by putting it over there in the desert where nobody comes to see. Oh, I'm sorry, Saudi Arabia. My fault. That nobody wants to see. Give away a trip that nobody can afford to stay there. So, I mean, let's be honest. You know, we want the old school, but the right way back. I'm sorry, that's how I feel. I'm KQ. KC Boxing Network. I will be live Wednesday at 11 o'clock a.m. We're going to talk about this some more. We're going to talk about the ticket giveaway, the hotel giveaway. We're going to talk about those. We're going to talk about that fight. We know, you know, that we are less than 4 weeks away from this fight on September. Less than 4 weeks away. And I told you all, and my last name is up. You can go over there and watch it and listen. And when I say that, hey, where's the undercard at? No undercard. Nobody's talking about it. Where the promotion at? Nobody's talking about it. All they have is a woman walking around in goddamn tight jeans and say, "Sit next to Dana White. Sit next to Dana White. Come, get your tickets now." Wow. Is that what we really are over here in America? Is that what we really like? Once again. Once again. Oh, should I tell you again? When I see that woman in jeans, do I think about Terrence Crawford? Hell no. Do I think about Canelo? Hell no. No. That ain't how you promote a fight. That's why I say, this ain't nothing but a simple casual trying to be a promoter. Trying to be something that he ain't. Like most of you all are content creators. Alright? Now, I am KQ. KC Boxing Network. If you haven't subscribed, go ahead and subscribe right now. Never miss a fight called again. Free or pay-per-view. It doesn't matter. I will call that fight. And don't forget, we got the morning after show. That's on Sunday mornings at 9 o'clock a.m. That's me and my partner, Knockout Boxing 86 TV. I'll catch you on the next one. Peace.